Somebody's asked for a lesson on a tune called Omal Garasaris. Garasaris is a place in Bondo in Turkey. I think it's called Sebin Garahisa today. The Greeks called it Garasari. Omal is a type of dance. Omal actually translates to slow, so it's a slow dance. I'll do the tune first. Goes round and round in circles. Now, just a disclaimer that I've just learnt this in the last 2 weeks. It's taken me 2 weeks to learn it, so I'm going to do this as basic as I can. But yeah, don't expect this to be technically correct or perfect anyway. If you want to learn it properly, I suggest finding a tutor. I think the majority of people that follow me have a very basic understanding of the instrument, and that's why I've put the word basics in the title of the channel. So I'm only here to provide very basic advice. So anyway, the instrument's tuned to C, G, D. That's C, G, D, and this is one of the narrow instruments. It's a Zil instrument, so it plays high pitched. I find that certain tunes, such as this one, even though this is a slow tune, these are good for faster dances. I find that it sounds better. Plus, I'll leave a link in the description to the video that I've sort of copied the technique. That instrument as well is a fairly higher pitched instrument. So, but anyway, C, G, D. There's two parts to it. One links the other, obviously. The main part of it, now this is a dance, but the dance or it's also a song. So there's a quite well-known song. I'll leave a link in the description to the video that I got it. You can either play it as a dance. So there's one main part to it. The second part is, which I'll probably show you the first part of. So that part there is, you can just play that and that's all you need. People can dance to that. That's all you need to do. But because there's a song to it, you need to do the next part if you want to learn the whole thing, sort of. So I'll do both parts. So I'll do the second part first. So if people just want to do the second part, which is really the main part of the tune, you can just do this second bit and leave it at that. If you want to continue on with the video, I'll show you the bit that links it on. So this is the main. This is it. So that's the main part of the second part. So without lyrics, if you want to add lyrics, it's. So I'll show both bits. So basically forward bow movement. Sorry, that's forward with playing the two strings, and then on the way back dropping the first finger on the two strings, the high pitched in the middle, and it's a jump. Or you can, if you don't know how to jump, I'll leave a link in the description to jumping exercises. You can just drop it. But again, playing the two strings. So forward, and on the way back, drop the first finger. Now the next bit that's one bow movement. Halfway through, you're going to lift the first finger and drop the second on the low pitch side. Now that's one bow movement. I'll just pan out a bit so it's. Okay, so swivel the keep the instrument rested on top of your closed legs and swivel it just a bit. Okay, so and again, second finger touching two chords, the middle and the low pitch, and in your bow is touching the two strings as well, with the same strings that you're touching with your finger. That's forward, back, that's forward. And then you're going to go swivel back onto the other side. So swivel. Now I'm adding quite a bit of you've got to control the instrument quite well here, so you've got to have really good control to swivel it. You're almost just using muscles that are in this part of your wrist, between the webbing. So I'm finding a lot of pressure on my finger here, on my hand, to keep the instrument so that I can actually swivel it. And you can just keep doing this. So. And there's different ways you can do it as well. So basically, now with the tune, you can either just do that, as I said, over and over again, or you can, the tune is with music is... I think as a basic video, I probably won't do that. If you want me to show you how to do that, leave a comment. So basically, that's the second part, the basic form. Now the next bit is. Goes on to that. So this part's, I found it quite difficult to learn, so for a beginner it'll probably be difficult for you as well, but basically I'll quickly go through it. Starting on the low pitch side, first finger touching the two chords, so the middle and the low pitched, forward bow movement. On the way back you're going to lift the first and drop the second on the same two chords, middle and low pitched. So that's forward back. And then swivel over, going over to the other side with no fingers. And on the way back, dropping the first finger, touching the two chords. And you're going to drop the second finger. So it's, sorry, I'll pan out. So it's. So the next bit is, so with your first finger static on the two chords, the high pitched in the middle, that's a forward. So basically you just, this second finger, you can either do touching both strings, probably, yeah, I think it's touching two. There's only a slight difference in sound if the second's only touching the high pitch. I don't think it really matters. As I said, I just learnt this in 2 weeks, so I'm not. I think it's two actually. So this bit here you can improvise. can add your fourth finger, but if we're going to keep it basic, maybe just do that. I'll pan out. So it's okay, if you get the gist of that. Anyway, that's the first bit. The next bit is, so do this twice. That's the next bit. Forward. So we've done that twice now. Then back. And you do that twice. So this is okay, finishing forward with your second finger still down, and then lift the second finger up with your first down. Sorry. Then come forward. And you do that twice. I'll do the fingers again. This is getting a little bit probably medium or next level. That's only touching the fourth string. Sorry, the high pitched string with your fourth finger, and that's your third finger. And that's touching the two chords of your first finger. Finishing forward. And then the last bit is so this just finishes off the first bit to move on to the, there's different ways of doing this. So you can do it that way. So hopefully you can pick that up. That's two fingers on the low pitch side, and then that allows you to get back into back into the main bit. Look, this was very difficult for me to, first of all, to learn, and also to try and explain. So anyway, I thought I'd just do a very, very give you at least get you started. Hopefully, I'll keep learning this, and if I get any better at it, maybe at a later stage, I will upload another video. So anyway, to the person that asked for it, I hope it helped. Leave a comment if you like. Thank you.